beginning of the playoffs that we were going to get the San Antonio Spurs versus the Oklahoma City Thunders, right, in the Western Conference Finals. And I also said that the OKC are going to beat the San Antonio Spurs because they have a little bit more experience than the Spurs, right? Like the Spurs and WEMBY are a great team, and they did win their first game against Oklahoma City Thunders, but they barely won. And I think they won it in overtime, right? So um, Oklahoma City Thunder, they're going to study the tape. They're going to come out game two with a different game plan, and they're probably going to take game two and three and four. Uh, until the Spurs adjust, right? But this could be a good game seven. Um, Two high scoring teams, two teams that have good defense, a lot of role players, right? Even people coming off the bench that could help be an asset to the two teams are going to need to be used well and are going to need to help their team, because unlike Cleveland versus New York, this is a more of a all around game, right? You got big guys going against big guys, small guys going against small guys. So it's going to be a more complete matchup as opposed to New York Knicks, man. I think they're just going to steamroll over the Cavs because who do the Cavs have down low that's great, that could step out to defend against Karl Anthony Towns while still being dominant in the paint, right? Like they have the Allen, I think, who's their center? Something Allen, something like that. I don't know. I'll have his name up there too, but well, that's the problem, right? Isn't it? Like for the Cavs, it's like I can't even tell you who's on their team other than the two main stars that I already named off, right? And if I can't tell you who their big guy is, then their big guy is not a super dominant big guy, you know? I could tell you who Karl Anthony Towns is because he is a dominant big man, right? It's a dominant power forward and center, right? So it's going to be very interesting to see what game that ends in. I think it's going to be probably game five, right? If the Knicks pull it out, they're going to pull it out in a game five, I think. But I think Oklahoma City Thunder is going to take them 7 games to beat the Spurs. And that's what it'll be. It'll be OKC versus New York. And I think Oklahoma will probably win it because they seem to be a little bit bigger. But it will also be a all-around game because you have two big guys going against each other, right? You got Chet Holmgren versus Karl Anthony Towns. That's a great matchup, man. And their guards, Jalen Brunson going against S.G.A. It's a great matchup, man. They got good power forwards. They got good small forwards. And it would probably be a game six in the finals. I wouldn't think that the Knicks would get swept, but I don't think the Knicks could beat the Oklahoma City Thunders, right? Like,